Hi guys, and welcome to NFT United. Today I'm just going to give a thorough review on Metasoccer, a platform that I joined thanks to my good pal Irish Villain, and I joined around about 2.5 months ago. However, I just want to state I am no expert on Metasoccer. I'm just learning as I go along, trying to pick up tips from people on Discord, etc. And just to let you know that other people who produce better content, who are more knowledgeable than I am on Metasoccer on YouTube. Football Gaze is one who produces top quality content in my opinion. So if this is something there's of an interest to you, then I recommend you go and watch his videos as well. I'm just going to give my honest review and how I found the platform since being on, like I said, around 2.5 months ago. Now, Metasoccer, in my opinion, is very similar to the game Football Manager. However, with one big difference, it's play to earn. I just also want to point out this Metasoccer is in its early stages. There's loads of things coming up. If you want to know more, then obviously look for other content on YouTube who possibly know more than I do, and also join their Discord channel. I am not going to cover every detail of the game because there's certain aspects that I don't understand. Like I said, there are other content creators, so I suggest you watch their videos too. I will highlight on what I believe that I know for a fact and how I've played the game in terms of claiming rewards, etc., which went live a couple of weeks ago. Now, for anyone who isn't on the platform, just to let you know, Metasoccer uses the Polygon network, and they've got two tokens, MSU and MSC. MSC is what the rewards are being paid out currently, and MSC would be used to send out scouts that you own in your club, and a bit of MSU, but predominantly you would need more MSC, which is valued at around 0.015 today. However, there is going to, from what I can tell from listening to people on Discord, that will drop because the rewards that are currently on hold, they're going to be paid out next week. So from what I'm being told, there's going to be a sell-off, so that will drop, which should ultimately make scouting cheaper. MSU is predominantly used to buy players off the market, like so. If you hit the market and then filter the players on whatever your strategy is. Now, I made massive mistakes when I first joined, just buying players left, right and centre, not thinking what my real strategy was. Now, I've tried to rectify that by selling players and getting players in that will make teams that I would be happy with. So if you decide this is for you, my advice would be get a strategy on what you're going to be targeting in terms of what level you're going to be aiming at, which I'll go into shortly, and stick to it. And then hopefully you will see the rewards further down the line. Now, as you will see, the players have got a current ability, which is the top number, and then the potential at the bottom. My strategy as of today and for the last few days, I'm trying to buy players with a minimum potential of 65. Now that will obviously depend on players' budgets, users' budgets. You might not be able to afford that, but that is my strategy as of today, and that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, I'm not saying this is the right strategy. However, with what plans are coming up, that is the strategy I've decided to go for, as I think there's potentially good money to be made using this strategy. Now, the other thing to make clear, you need a MetaMask wallet and it needs to be connected to the site to enable to buy players, sell players, etc. Now, I touched upon planning, buying players, etc. on what your strategy is going to be. This is the reward system that's currently in play. So for this moment in time, we're playing against the computer. If you've got a team averaging 40, for example, you would enter presumably the beginner league, because you would come up against a computer team ranked between 33 and 37. Now, for every win you get 66 MSC, which on today's price of MSC is roughly about £1. Sorry, $1. The higher you go in levels, obviously the rewards are higher. So depending on what your budget is, plan on getting a team where you can compete and win these rewards. That would be my advice. Now, further down the line, there is going to be this as well, and this will be the rankings rewards. And as you can see, the top 1% in each tier, and there's all your percentages, will win that, and that will be paid in MSU. So I believe if you plan correctly now, then you could get a team where you're winning good rewards each week. However, I just want to stress, you just can't buy 11 players and keep playing 1,000 times a day, because players' condition deteriorates. For example, if your player went down to 0% and you wouldn't able to use them in any games at that point, it will take a complete 24 hours for them to get back up to 100%. So if you can, try and spread your money and buy 2, 3, possibly 4 teams to enable you to play as many games as you possibly can to earn more rewards. Again, that depends on users' budgets. Now, I just want to give a shout out to Skippy, who's created this website. I'll put a link in the description below, but this tracks all your sales purchases, the profit you've made on sales, and also how much daily MSC you're winning currently. There's going to be more features added to this, but this is mind-blowing. This is fantastic, because you can see every second what you're actually winning, players, profits you're making, etc. So a really good site. It'll list your recent sales for example. So I've only found this out a couple of days ago, but I love it. Another good feature on this site is you can save teams and then export it onto the main Metasoccer website to save you the hassle of having to go in and keep changing players, etc. So there's a quick way of doing that. So that's a top feature on there too. You will also see on this site, you will see how much MSC in rewards you've got, and they're on hold at the moment, and I think they're due to be paid out next week early sometime. I think it's 11th to the 14th of June, something like that. So this is why people are expecting the price of MSC to drop, because once everyone receives it, they'll sell it or convert it to MSU or even cash out some profit. So like I said, I've not invested a lot of money at all in this platform, and just under 2 weeks I've earned about $118, which isn't bad at all. And when that is paid out, I'll be investing back into my team, trying to improve it, because if MSC does drop like everyone is predicting, then if I want to sustain earning that sort of money, then I'm going to have to look at going in higher tiers to compensate for MSC dropping in value. So there we have it, guys. That is my sort of thorough review, if you like, in the last few weeks, especially since rewards have come out. Like I said, there are other people on YouTube who know far more on Metasoccer than I do, so check them out if this is something of an interest to you. Read thoroughly the white paper to see what you're getting involved with, but in my opinion, this game has massive potential, and I have to say, and be open and honest, I've really enjoyed since being on the platform. If you're not sure on anything, put something in the comments below and I'll try and answer it. Get on their Discord, start asking questions, and if you decide to join up, then good luck, and I'll see you on there. Thanks for watching, guys, much appreciated, and I'll be making further content on Metasoccer very soon. So I'll see you very soon, guys. Cheers.